Real sorted things out with Liverpool, and Man City defeated Borussia in a tough game. Long live Her Majesty, the Champions League. The first matches of the quarterfinals are behind, and we are hastening to tell you about the main events of the past day. We have collected the most interesting information for you to be convinced once again that our channel is the best in the vastness of football YouTube. Subscribe now and recommend our channel to your buddies who are also keen on football. Done, guys? Then it's time for today's matches predictions. What do you think of the final results in Bayern vs PSG and Porto vs Chelsea clashes? Write your thoughts in the comments below. Friends, we are there for you every day. That is why it is very important for us to feel your support. We can feel this only if each of you gives a like to this video. Thanks, friends. Alright, it's finally time to begin. Let's get going. Vinicius was named the best player of the Real-Liverpool match. Fair enough. Barcelona is considering two options for getting Neymar: for free in the summer of 2022 or a swap deal with PSG next summer. Either Dembele or Griezmann may be included in such a scheme. We were not lucky with the final result, but we have an away goal. We will return to the second leg with our heads held high. Jude Bellingham said. Vinicius became the first player born after 2000 to score in the Champions League quarterfinals. We knew Liverpool loved possession. Our task was to deprive them of the ball as much as we can. We did it. Ferland Mendy said after the match. We will die on the pitch, but we will fulfill all the requirements of Zidane. Lucas Vazquez said after the match against Liverpool. People can criticize me, but I will continue to work. My teammates have given me the strength and confidence I need, Vinicius said after the match against Liverpool. Man City became the first team against which Haaland failed to score in the Champions League. Kevin De Bruyne was named the best player of the Manchester City-Borussia Dortmund game. Royce became Borussia Dortmund's best scorer in the Champions League. He outstripped Lewandowski. There are 18 goals on the account of Marco. Real Madrid haven't lost for 12 matches, with 10 wins and 2 draws. In the next fixture, they will face Barcelona. Vinicius scored his first brace for Real against Liverpool in the UCL quarterfinals. Man United is made for trophies. We have to play in the finals and win. ESPN quotes Bruno Fernandes. Zidane has participated in 50 games as the head coach of Real Madrid in the Champions League. Only Miguel Munoz has more, 71, and Del Bosque, 60 matches. The owners decided not to spend £100 million per player, and we didn't. Maybe the situation will change, Guardiola said. Tottenham players are unhappy with the public criticism from Mourinho after their defeats. Juventus has always been dear to my heart. Return to Turin? I don't know. I'm in Real now. We'll see, Zidane said after the match against Liverpool. There is a feeling that we can beat Porto, but the match will be very difficult. We are able to advance further, Thomas Tuchel said. Juve will be wrong twice if they sack Pirlo now. Why was he appointed at all if they don't trust him? Fabio Cannavaro says. Man City will only offer Messi a contract if he makes it clear that he wants to leave Barca. If anyone knows how to win the Champions League, it's Real, a very experienced team, Klopp noted. Real Madrid is underestimated, but we never give up or throw in the towel, Zidane said. Barca could save €20 million in bonuses for Liverpool for Coutinho if he leaves this summer. Financial losses of Man City due to the pandemic, £126 million. The revenues fell to 11%. Serge Gnabry was contracted the coronavirus and will miss both games against PSG. Bayern also lost Lewandowski. Barcelona put up a banner nearby Real's home stadium, the Santiago Bernabéu. Rafael Varane has a positive test for coronavirus. He won't play against Barcelona. Allegri can head Juventus. The coach is ready to return and communicates with Agnelli. Bayern won't offer Boateng a new contract. He will leave for free in the summer. Flick and Salihamidzic have a conflict over the fact that the contract with Boateng will not be extended. The coach is angry that the media found out about this just before the game against PSG. Now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. What a great face-off will take place today. We are witnessing a repeat of last year's Champions League final. Bayern Munich will host PSG. We are gonna familiarize you with the pre-match statements. This is a new game. PSG has a new team, a new coach. But overall, little has changed since the final. We need to be very concentrated when we have the ball. If we lose it, we need to quickly restore the pressure on the opponent. While attacking, we want to play more confidently and more actively than against Leipzig. PSG has a strong defensive line and its level of offensive skill is astonishing. We need to cut this line from the passes, which means an instant pressure on the player who will receive the ball. Bayern coach Hans-Dieter Flick said, "In playoff matches, no team can be put aside. We will play against European and world champions. We respect them, but we believe in our strength too." PSG came to Munich to win. There's a lot of talk about Neymar and Mbappe, but I will include 11 people in the starting lineup whom I trust to do the work necessary to win. Last season we played in the final against Bayern. This time things are different. We will face a showdown consisting of 2 games. It is not about revenge. A challenge awaits us. Beating a team as strong as Bayern is always a challenge, Mauricio Pochettino said. And now, let's talk about yesterday's matches. Manchester City will go to Dortmund with a minimal advantage. The home tie turned out to be not the easiest one for the citizens. It all started very well for Guardiola's team. Mahrez assisted to De Bruyne, and already in the 19th minute, the hosts took the lead. Then, one of the most discussed episodes of the game happened. Bellingham stole the ball from Ederson and equalized the score, but the referees saw a foul on the Brazilian goalkeeper. Nevertheless, Borussia did what they meant to do anyway. Haaland gave an assist to Royce. Although the last word remained with Man City, Phil Foden made up another goal for 2-1 after the final whistle. An interesting episode happened after the match. One of the side referees asked Haaland for an autograph, and Erling didn't refuse. We wonder how this episode will be viewed in UEFA. By the way, after the match, Haaland discussed something with Foden. Was it about the summer transfer to City or not? And finally, we are down to the event of the day. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. The vibes of the 2018 Champions League final come to mind. And again, the Merengues crushed the Reds. And again, with 3-1. The tone of the fight was set by the genius assist of Kroos to Vinicius, as the Brazilian ran behind the defenders and slammed the ball into the opponent's net. Then Madrid took advantage of Trent's mistake. Asensio mockingly dealt with Alisson. Klopp's team returned to the game in the 51st minute. Mohamed Salah scored. Nevertheless, Real leveled the 2-goal advantage once again. Vinicius netted a brace. 3-1. Madrid has a solid lead for the second game. A final poll for you friends. Do you think there was a foul on Sadio Mane in this episode? It turned out to be a very controversial moment. The victory is exciting, but the overall feelings are rather mixed. We had a great match, but experienced difficulties at the beginning of the second half. I am proud of every player, but the second leg is around the corner. In the second half, they shot the first time and succeeded. It is unpleasant, but this is football. I support my team in what we did during the match. I'm glad Vinicius scored, he needed it. He is good, helps the team and gets a boost of energy when he scores such a goal. Zidane said after the match. When we lost 0-3 to Barcelona, we had a good match, but this time it was not so. Real Madrid were better, however, we can still create problems for them. 80% of the comeback with Barcelona was provided by the fans. Now the situation is different. But I promise that we will give our 100% at Anfield. We are able to show a super match. It was strange to play in this stadium. It was more like a training ground. At least in the second leg, we will play at the actual stadium, at Anfield, and it will be good for us, Klopp said. Yeah, we feel that the second leg will still be a banger. Klopp and his boys will again hope for the magic of Anfield. Guys, we are to offer you to follow our other projects, Inside Football and Top Football. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.